So I'm Alan Ferguson. I'm the FA Group Head of Grounds and Estates, and my job is I look after the field in Wembley Stadium, London, and the National Football Centre in England, which is the home of the England national soccer teams. I think every now and again in our industry there's something comes along that completely opens your eyes, revolutionises your thinking, a particular technique, and just on 2 years ago your machines were introduced to the UK through Richard Campy at Campy Turf Care. When he brought the machine to St George's Park and we ran the trials, it was one of these wow moments, and instantly I could see benefit from that. I bought two. There's one in the stadium in London, one on the National Football Centre, and it has completely opened our eyes up as to how we aerate our pitches. One of the best things I've ever bought. I've been doing this job for over 40 years, and absolutely fantastic. I can't thank you enough.
Oh, Alan, we can't thank you enough for the, for believing in the Air2 enough to go ahead and purchase it.
Yeah.
And then your testimony of how well it's done. I know at one time you said that one of the problems you faced was the black glare.
Yes.
How's that now?
Yeah, we have zero black glare in the pitches where we've been working. On the National Football Centre in the stadium, we have hydronics on 5 of the training fields and the stadium field. Black glare was a real issue for us, along with some surface algae, and we've completely reduced the levels of that almost to zero, and I'm pretty sure it's down to the higher oxygen levels that we've been able to introduce with the machine. So
beautiful,
brilliant success with that, and that's what we aimed for. But when you start out on that, you never really know how it's going to go. You have a hope, you have a belief, but it's worked way beyond our wildest imagination. So we're in a very happy place, Glenn. We've been able to keep the surfaces open. I would say anything wetter weather, the surfaces are drier quicker, because we've been able to create more space in the soil for the water to move through. I think the Air2s have played a significant part in putting that additional pore space back into the root zone. So I think for me, definitely a benefit from there as well. We've been able to improve our fields. The National Centre is only 5 years old, and year on year we've seen an improvement. I like to think we've been able to add a bit of value year on year as well, and the Air2s have been key to that, because we wanted to take a completely different outlook as to how we did our aeration. One was to reduce a bit of surface weight with the machine going over there. It did that brilliantly. The other one was to just get more oxygen into the soil, and I thought we never did that enough. And to try and do that by tractors and physical aerators, there was a lot of unnecessary marking and scanning of the surface, so maybe we weren't getting the full benefit from the operation. With this we get 100% benefit every time. So it's good. I can't do it often enough.
Great. So was it a bit of a leap of faith, or did you kind of understand the science?
I like to think that I've been around my job a long time, and you get a gut feel for something. And when I saw the demonstration, I thought, yeah, there's really something there. When you see ground moving like that, when the machine's working in the ground, and then when you take a section of the ground out, a profile out, and examine it, and you see how little disturbance there is in there. I've had machines over the field and played on them within an hour. There's not everything can do that.
Wow.
So it's not so much a leap of faith, more than a calculated educational gamble, and it's paid off massively for us.
I'm just glad that you came by, and it's an honor. It's really an honor to meet Alan because of the complexes that he oversees.